Anybody there? Anybody there? What's up? What's up, Samurai? How you doing today? Running a little late. No excuse though. Dicky, what's up, Dicky? Arrowhead, what's up? How you doing? How's the dogs, everyone? You know, I tried to I put like where what when I'm gonna start, the time I'm gonna start, but um when I'm about to start, it don't it don't let me go on. I have to restart the thing. Do you guys know how that works? Oh yeah, I worked mines today also. A little something, nothing crazy. Tell you what, I wish I could have brought them to the show, but I wasn't working them like the way I like them, I like to. And I said something. I said I promised myself one thing. If I ever go to a show, I gotta bring them right. I'm not just gonna bring them how whatever. I don't care. I want it to look good when I bring them to any show. I promise that to myself. I said, if they don't look right, they're not going in. Anyway, we got what, 5 people in right now? Yeah, the topic I want to talk about was handlers. What y'all think about that? Let me see. Thumbs up. Yeah. You guys hear me though, right? You guys hear me good? No problem. All right. Now, what I'm trying to talk about, like the handlers, like in in today's time, right? I was looking into a little information about the handlers, and I would check this out. Da-da-da. I took a little notes here. Uh, Responsibilities of a handler. What was it? Conferring with dogs owners to determine the type of uh, what is it? Training required. Developing and implementing customized training programs uh, based on dogs' training needs and behavioral. Uh, I can't even read that. And evaluating the effectiveness of implementing training progress and adjusting them as needed, and communicating behavioral concerns to dogs owners or requirements, ensuring that all sleep, play, and training areas are clean and sanitary, assisting in providing food and medication to dogs. and monitoring dogs during, I guess. But you guys want to talk about anything about those responsibilities? I mean, us as dog owners, right? I mean, um, is it, we have the same responsibilities, right? Keeping stuff clean, making sure they're healthy, their needs mentally, physically, you know. Let's see something. I was looking into. Give me one sec. I took a pictures. Takes me a little bit to warm up, guys, but I'll get there. Mm-mm. Y'all awesome. Y'all patient. I like that. But y'all can talk within each other too. I mean, anyway. So what you guys been up to? I mean, the reason why I came up with this with this topic because I was looking at you got all different types of not so much. Okay, I mean you got so many type of handlers. I mean you got handler for military dogs, police dogs, sports, um, hunting. So it's just not just one thing. Dog shows, and a lot of these people. I was looking into that, and a lot of people you can make a living off of that too. Um, being a dog handler for like in the dog shows and all that. I was looking at a video of these how they're training these Malwas in India. They talking about they train them six days a week. I mean, they train them since they're pups. I mean, the time that they dedicate on those dogs. I think that you guys think that a game dog we could do something like that with game dogs as far as getting them work back. That's, yeah. But see, I was looking at like when I was read before, like a good handler, um, the needs, the needs of the animal. I'll tell you what, I should. I, I was at that show, and I was looking at when they were doing the treadmill race, and I'm not trying to, you know, bash. Let me see. Yeah, man, the balance just like with a child. It takes some time and patience to see what works based on the situation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But how about the sport? AAQ Henry's. How about the sports? I mean, because you have when you do that protection. I mean, you have okay. You have um, straight out protection, right? You have straight out like uh, man killers, you know, if you want to call them man stoppers. And but you also have it's some of them. It's just like a more like of a sport when they hit the sleeve and stuff like that. They're not really man killers. The dogs see it more as a sport because because with just because you show obedience in a dog how to behave in obedience, it has nothing to do with the dog's heart. Like it's not. You just have a real well obedience, well mannered dog. It has nothing to do with nothing else. The bite stuff is not the best thing to do. Gotcha. I mean, but you see, they use these pit bulls for like bomb sniffing, uh, to find um, you know, lost people. They use these dogs for a lot of the stuff too. Actually, I would. Do you guys know Robert Cabral? I watched his channel, and he had this guy. Wow, what was this guy's name? That he's trained military. He trains military dogs, and he said that they had pit bulls. Where was it? What country was it? Working, and that they were good. He's a good trainer. Mhm. Oh, you saw that interview? Yeah. He said the guy said he even had one. He bought it. He bring it from that country, bring it back. He said it was the smartest dog. One of the smartest dogs he had. He didn't know nothing about it, like the pedigree or nothing like that, though. But man, what are they? I mean, this guy's the one that they were selling the dogs to the military. Matter of fact, he said that one of his dogs was the one that found Saddam Hussein. I think it was that famous dog. That was one of their dogs that did that work. But anyway, like I was trying to say also, like I was at the show um, this weekend, and I was looking at some of these dogs and on running that mill, man, like some did real good. There was one though, he looked like he was about to fall off the treadmill. Like his to me, it was like, man, is his legs coming like weak legs or what was it? And then you had another one that remember they running for 2 minutes. This dog was gasping. I mean, his in 2 minutes his mouth was. Oh, you ever seen like when the greyhound run and they're running that distance, and when they done, their mouth just be wide open trying to gasp all that air. Um, that's how that dog was. I mean, you had a lot, some that were foaming. Like I was like, wow. I mean, and that's what I'm trying to get as a handler. As a handler, I mean, I'm not talking about conditioning now, but as a handler, I would think that you would catch that. And like when the dog is okay, then you might say it was humid, it was hot, and this and this and that. But my thing is this too. Like, let's say if I was to take that dog to a hunt in the swamps, right? I mean, wouldn't it be hot? I mean, he's gonna have to work hard, right? I mean, this dog was running the mill for 2 minutes and his mouth was all wide open, gasping for air. Like, I mean, you couldn't. That dog go on a hunt, he'd be out. He wouldn't last. No, no. He was dying in 2 minutes. Imagine if he was gonna go in the woods for an hour. Now, as a handler, I would think that you would catch that and set your dog up for set your dog up right. Watch out there. I mean, we got in the building. Yeah, but like I don't show in my videos, but I do try to train my dogs. Appreciate it, Arrowhead. Yeah, I know a lot of people find this type of topic a little boring because thing is, I know the pit bulls have so much, game dogs have so much potential, and and they could. It's like they said they could do it all plus what they say they could do it all plus whoop everybody else. So, but this is a topic that nobody talks about, like you know, and I get it. I mean, you know, I get it in a way. Exactly, and that has nothing to do like that has nothing to do with that has nothing to do with gameness. If the dog is game, just because he does beating and stuff like that, it's not gonna take it the gameness out of him. Like I don't know what people think, like you know, but imagine having a dog that you that he could that his game is head, but he could do like he could do what the manhwa is doing. What y'all think about that? That's what I would like to see. Show me a dog that could do what everybody's doing with training, but he's badass, at the same time. Fat Bill, what's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you for dropping by. Let me see. You get a wrench. Thank you for dropping by. And one salute, and one. How you doing, brother? So anyway, what I'm talking about is being a handler with the dogs, especially in these in these times. You know, I, in the responsibilities and all that. And I don't know who was here, but I was mentioning how when I was at that show, I was seeing a dog that was 2 minutes in the mill, and he was already gasping for air. Like if you see like when like with those greyhound run. Oh, handlers, handler responsibilities of a handler. You hear me, Bill? It was yeah. It's about being a handler, dog handler, because I read before, a handler. I mean, you have handlers for everything. You have handlers for dog shows. You have handlers for canine protection. You have handlers for um, you know hunting, and a lot of different. You could be handler for anything, and it's a good way to make a living for anyone that's interested in that. But my point that I'm trying to make is the same responsibility as a handler. Us as owners of these dogs is almost it's the same thing. And then what I was trying to mention is I was at that show, and I was look at when I was watching the dog. I was watching because that's the thing. I like to when I see the dogs on a mill or doing work. I'm looking at the dogs. What's up? Oh, thank you. What's up? But when I'm looking at the dogs running the mill and stuff like that, I'm trying to look at how their body language. And like I said before, what I saw was one dog was practically tripping on the mill. So I'm like, is he not used to the mill, or he got weak legs, or um he's not that much in good shape, because he shouldn't be tripping, running a mill. Another one, like you've seen them foaming, a lot of foam. I mean, it was hot and humid out there. You have one that not even 2 minutes, and he looked like when a greyhound runs long distance. Once he's done, his mouth is wide open, gasping that air. In 2 minutes he was like that. And you could say, well, mm, oh, you mean the dog tripping? He's probably the dog not experienced on the mill. But this is the thing with that dog gasping for air like that. People could say, well, it's hot and stuff like that. But let's say you was to go out in the swamps or something like that, and trying to hunt a hog or anything else like that, and that dog is gasping air like that in 2 minutes. Imagine you have to be out there for hours. That dog won't last. Now, is that you know the fault of the handler? It was his job to look at that dog before he bring it in. Uh, Make sure that, I mean, set the dog up, to win. I mean, you're not setting him up for failure. I mean, I think having a pit bull that's obedient is, and especially in this day and time. Yeah. Um, In this time, in these days and times, I think you really need to have obedience training. Think about it. Think about it. And having a well mannered dog, a well trained dog, don't take nothing away from him. This is samurai. Okay, I get what it is. The guys that own these dogs, we as pit bull owners don't want our dogs attacking nobody, and they're already getting a bad rap. Which the majority of these, it's not even pit bulls; it's other breed of dogs. But oh, this is the thing. This is my point of view with that when it comes to exactly, exactly. This is the thing that I got. I say about that though. The majority people that are training dogs for protection, they're Mike Dan. What's up, Mike Dan? They're responsible, right? You know, they're not gonna have a dog uh, running loose if they know it could bite somebody, right? So they're a responsible owner. The dog has a real good enclosure, whatnot. Okay, if it's somebody like that that owns a dog and that's what he's using for protection, I mean, I have, it's nobody's business or whatever. You know, what I mean, you do what you're gonna do with your animal. But the problem is if somebody, a knucklehead, has this dog, has don't have it in the right enclosure, wants to have it loose or anything like that, where it could escape and hurt somebody, that's the problem right there. What's up, Jeremy Hunter? What's up? That's my opinion on that. Like you're gonna do whatever you're gonna want to do, but a real responsible uh, dog trainer like that is not gonna just have this dog. And because I know growing up, a lot of folks that I knew they will have these dogs and they'll sick them on people because they thought it was funny. That's not that's wrong. I mean, but a well trained security dog, like like using them in the military. You know, Hammy, what up, Hammy? So, anybody wanna talk about their opinion on being a handler, dog handler? Shoot, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind doing that. I love training. I love. I don't show in my videos. I'm gonna repeat it. I know I repeat myself a lot sometimes, but I love. I don't show in my videos, but I try to train my dogs. Obedience, sit, stay, basic stuff. Nothing crazy. That's the thing. I don't care how obedient your dog is. I don't care how obedient your dog is. If you have a pit bull or any dog, actually, you should have them on a leash if you walk them. If you're walking them. I made a mistake when I was learning about the dogs and getting dogs and stuff like that, having them loose. And one time, my dog, he always used to stay by my side. Don't want to off too much and stuff like that. One day, he decided he wanted to cross the street and got hit by a car. Luckily, the car didn't. He just spooked him, but it didn't hurt him or nothing like that. He just got spooked. But ever since then, I learned my lesson. Never again. Because they could see another animal. They could see a rabbit. They could see a squirrel and take off across, on the road. And then what's going to happen? You lost your dog. And then people, oh, my dog ain't going to do nothing. My dog is obedient and stuff like that until he's not. And then what happens? That's the problem. And these people quick to put these dogs in the news media or something. Us as responsible owners or handlers, we can't let them. We can't let them. We can't let them get that. Anyway, standard. Appreciate it, Chu Jay, for dropping by. But okay, so now in today's times, right? Okay, you think that okay, let me see. How can I word this? Okay, we got the Belgian Malinois, right? And then we got the pitbull, right? They say they're almost alike. Um, you think we could train a pitbull to do just almost what the Malinois does? You think it could be done? Because I haven't seen no pitbull do that yet. Is it the dog or is it the owner? Lack of knowledge of the owner and training. Yeah, but Samurai, you think it's the lack of experience on the owner to train him like that? Or what y'all think about having somebody sending your dog off to get trained right? Excuse me. Let's talk about that. Anybody ever sent their dog out? Like that. Yeah. You know the I think the ADBA has something like that. Um, it's a competition that they do for obedience. Have you? How you go about that, Samurai? That might be something I might be interested in. Yep, that's it. The Save Dog program. I'll send my dog out. But really, I wish it was somebody I trust, like really trust that they're gonna do right by my dog. I'll let them out. Use them for hunting. Let me show me how. Let me know how he does. If he's worth anything. Hmm. That sounds interesting. That would be something I'll do. Definitely, that would be something I'll do. But they got to be people that trustworthy, though. I mean, you know how you know if your dog made the cut and they tell you didn't, or they tell you your dog got killed, but in reality they still got your dog. I don't know, right, Mike? Dan, that's interesting. That was something I do. It's a gamble. See, I'm not a gambling man. I like. So I'm not a gambling man, Samurai. But sound very interesting. That's the problem I have right now, though. It, right here, we don't where I'm at. We don't have hogs like that, and I don't think it's legal, whatever, to have like hog pens or whatever. But if I, yeah, but if I could get some hog pens or somebody that has hog pens, and I could take my dogs out, like yeah. Mm. But you know another thing, how are they gonna school your dog out? Are they gonna be they're gonna do right by the dog too? That's another thing. Or they're gonna be real hard on your dog. Yeah. No babying, it's hard cold. But okay, but at the same time, dogs mature in different stages. Some some pups come out hot from the oven. Some take maybe a year. Some take maybe so, but that don't make them any better. You know. So how about that? Because like my pups, I noticed my pups they and the parents of my dog they it seems like they mature they're not they stay puppies like how can I explain it? Like I see they don't mature faster than other dogs. Like, but when they do, um, Max and Tessa, they were like very flimsy, you know. Um, like you were like, what the heck, what the heck is this? But once they got to age, they started popping. If you've seen their muscles and all that, like. But at first, when they were pups, you were like, and their attitude was different too. A lot of playing them, but as they got older, the attitude changed. So I'm starting to see, like, in my dogs, like after, once say 2 years, um, well, with the parents, and the siblings look like they're going the same way. After 2 years, that's when they're gonna start um, maturing and acting different. You know. But me as a handler, that's what I'm looking at and what I'm seeing in my dogs. And like I already know, well, I could see what direction, excuse me, I could go with each puppy, which dog, like what direction, where I could put this one in, where he's gonna do better, and I could put that one, in this here, he could do better on here, and that's what I'm trying. That's the topic that I'm trying to get at as a handler. As a handler, or you got knowing your dog where you're gonna put them at, because they don't, like I noticed one of my two of my pups like to do something intensely, and the other ones they do it, but it's like nah, This where the juice comes in. Gotcha. See, you're in a good spot though for hunting. I'm not in a good spot for hunting, and I try to talk to people. I really trust me. I'm really trying to do a little hunt. I'm not scared to go in the woods. I'll tell you that right now. Because I'll be honest with you, me, what I would like to do with my dogs is, of course, doing what I do now. Going to the shows, whatever. But I would like to go take them out and see how they act. If they act good, if they then those are the ones I'll breed and keep. If they don't act good, well, that's a different story. That's my mentality on that. Because I want to see how the dogs handle, if they can handle pressure, if they can handle the stress, or would they cop out? You know, if I put them in a wave pool event, whatever, when with once it start getting hot and stuff like that, they're gonna stop on me on the pool. If I take them, if they're being used in that's a bad situation right there. You in hunting and he stops in a hunt with a wild boar or something. Because this is my point with this. This is my point with this. these are working dogs, right? They gotta work. Oh, because you use it or lose it, right? So let's say we're not doing in traditional sense. What can we do still now legally, humanely, what whatever you want to say, that but we could keep our dogs somewhat, you know, uh, working, if you know what I mean. Because hitting a high, when you're running the treadmill and all that, that's fine and dandy. But what can we do with the dogs that will put that stress in them? What else is out there? Yeah, Hemi, that's why like right now, like I have my pups. I have my pups like male and female. Some dogs have to hunt alone. Yep. Like I'm letting my dogs play, but only the male and female. Like the pups, male and female. Like I see which one gets along better, and I'm letting them, do their thing together. I don't let the female and female no more, together, because I already saw that they were sizing each other up and stuff like that, and yeah, I had a yeah that was it was becoming a no situation. So no more. But I do the male and female. I let them do together. But actually, there's one right now that, whew, jeez, I gotta watch her. But I try to do that because let's say if I was to go hunting with them, let's say I know they'll maybe hunt as a pack. But that's what I'm doing with my males and females. Yeah. But anyways, what experience you guys ran into, huh? Anything? What else y'all want to talk about? I wish I could have found some other dogs that we could put up and stuff like that done good work. Are you guys still showing 9 people here? Y'all could chat within each other. Any questions or anything like that? Let's. What y'all think? Anyway, anybody got anything going on for the season? Any plans with the animals? Well, what did you mean, Mike Dan? Probably work with the pups, but definitely not the parents. See, I got. See, my pups, like, especially there's one female that maybe if you work with the young, take with them. Well, that's what I've been doing, Mike Dan. I've been letting them play together, doing stuff. That way they could, you know, that's what I've been doing, trying. But I noticed I only could do it like if with a certain male and a certain female. Like they kind of, they kind of mingle a little bit. But there's one that she catches the attitude, and she been like that since she was very small. She's the one always been, and she got catches the attitude, and she tries, and I have to be like, oh, wait a minute, you know. She's intense. She's intense. But then, well, man, don't matter. But Mike Dan, that's what I've been doing. I've been that's why I let them play. Like I said, I've been letting them play only like two and two. That way they could, if ever I was to go out with them, they'll be able to go out together, and as a pack, as a 2-man team. If need to. But you're right, Mike. Dan, I can't do it with the parents. See, Tessa, people don't. Yeah, that's why the ones I have in pair are the one I noticed that get along the 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 best. Like Loki and Natalia get uh, along better because hmm, wow, that's Arrowhead. That's cool, and again, then it's frustrating sometimes when when yeah. Because let me tell you something. Bob Stevens? Okay. But anyway, what I was gonna say. What was I? Like Tessa. She I'm sorry I'm talking about my dogs, but she is cool with the other dogs, but there's one dog in, that she hates. Bro, what time is it? Joker riding a dirt bike. It's 12:10. There's a Joker riding a dirt bike down the street. I don't know. I tell you, Mike, Dan, you been riding that dirt bike all day. I don't know what the heck you doing riding a dirt bike late at night, 12 o'clock at night. Crazy. Anyways, Bob Stevens into shutdown training. Gotcha. But this is the first time I seen this kid, been, whoever it is, been doing that. Oh, did he? Bob Stevens, is that the guy that did the book Velvet and Steel? Is that who you guys talking about? And he writes for the Gazette. I wanted to get into that shutdown training. They're calling it something else nowadays, though. IGP, yeah, okay, yeah, that's right, IGP. You know what'd be cool? What um uh Bill was talking about his channel, that doc diving. I would look into that too. PSA. I was looking it up. Hammy. I don't know, man. Thing is, I don't think there's much clubs here in where I'm at. Is there? Uh, P, rate and PSA and you know, I don't know. I don't know. Will you guys do something like that? I think Samurai would do something like that, but anybody else would try to do something like that? Or people don't got no time for stuff like that. Oh, look at that. Raleigh, Shutdown Association. They have one in Raleigh, Samurai. Uh, Samurai, you want me to send a dog out to you? You training for me? Yeah. But that's the point where I'm trying to see. That's the point that I'm trying to do. Go on this live. I'm trying to, my channel. Um, this is the point, man. It's the only good train. Okay, okay. That way I mean, it don't matter what people think and stuff like that. I got that, but somehow, but in a way, I want to shut people up, bro, with my dogs. You get what I'm saying? Like I would like to take my pit bull into something like this and shut these people up. Like you get what I'm getting at? Because for me, we have one of the best dogs, but and I know a lot of people find it boring when I'm talking about sometimes because they want to hear the gladiator side and but I get it. What's your what's your opinion about that? Oh, there you see. A lot of people don't like when they talk about that topic. They do not like when I talk about that topic because it has nothing to do. When I'm talking about this stuff, it has nothing to do about um, back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Like it has nothing to do with that, and not taking away from nobody what they done. What's up, Twin City Bulldog? How you doing today? Enjoy your people. Do not use them for protection. So you're against for protection? Okay. I don't know. But how about if the person is responsible? If it's a responsible person with that dog, and he knows what he's doing, it ain't just anybody. You know, it's somebody that's done it with other dogs. He knows what he's doing. He's because let me tell you something. Same thing is happening now with the Malinois. If you look at with these dogs, same thing has happened with the Doberman, the German Shepherd, the Rottweilers. But now it's the Pitbull. Uh, hmm. But they're not game. Hmm. Let me see. I mean, there's another person that's trained and got some dogs for protection. Um, I know you follow him, Samurai. I follow him, Vanguard. That guy Vanguard. He was training some pit bulls for protection. Hmm? The only the pit is game. But there's that thing now. I don't know about that. I think the problem when it comes to is that the out. When you're outing a dog, I think the people ain't gonna want to out. Yeah, that's a touchy subject. But it's so funny how the people community is against. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't. My thing with that, I don't. I wouldn't use them. I wouldn't use them either, just for the simple fact of the rep that they got already. That's the only reason I wouldn't use them for that. Yeah. What y'all think? We got 7 people in the house. Mm, this is the thing. No, because the dogmans in the past wasn't trying to do that with the dogs. They were trying to do something else with the dogs. They're for some. They were for something else, a different Um, so that's why there wasn't. Um, it wasn't. They wasn't trying that. I don't think they. You get what I'm saying? It hasn't been done because that's not what the dog is they want to use the dog for. That makes sense. Okay. Have you seen a real man, a German Shepherd that's a real man killer? Huh? You have 150-pound dog that is, you know, dangerous. Like he's really gonna try to hurt you. You think that a dog like that, pitbull quit? A pitbull could quit. Not all pit bulls are game, and not all pit bulls have the tolerance on Twin City. Just because they're pit bulls don't mean that they'll be tolerant or that they won't quit. You know, the pit bull ain't the they're good and but not all of them are that good. Mm, no, I don't agree. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, did you hear this? There's a story. It's not. It's not a. It's not really a story. The thing is, you guys, I forgot who it is in the Mexican. What's up, Soul Pirate K? Salute. Um, I think it was in Mexico. It was in Mexico. I forgot what dog mans were you. There was a dog man that he was using a boxer in the box, and the boxer was beating game dogs in the box in Mexico. I forgot who it was. It's one of those. I don't think it was Cardenas. It's one of those guys out there. They were using a boxer in the box against game dogs, and he was winning. You got bull terriers also have one in the box. And the dog of my choice is the pit bull. But sometimes we gotta realize that there's other dogs could be out there. I mean, not all of them, but there's some that could be fire too. You know. I don't think the OGs will give you a blessing on that. I don't know. Trust me. I look things. I look at things. I try to look things in both. Not just in this community. Like with I try to look at it both angles. I'm not trying to get. I'm not blinded or try to get blinded in one thing. I look at it. I try to look at it in all situations. Like me, I wouldn't use my dog for protection because I'll be scared if I know people, my dog. Dogs are they're escape artists. They get out. They attack somebody. The liability is great. That's why I don't own no protection dog. I don't even own no protection dog because of the liability that if that dog was to get out and harm somebody. Okay, that's my opinion. Um, so, but there's people that they're all for it, and another reason I don't want to see another dog, a pit bull, in the news media that attacks somebody because that's the first thing, the news media. But I'll tell you this: I had a dog back in the day that one time um, I had the door open, and when uh, somebody called the fire department, the fire department accidentally went to my house thinking that we're the one that called. They were trying to come in. My dog wouldn't let them in, and he was a pit. He wouldn't let them in the door. He wouldn't pass the door, but he wouldn't let them come in the door. He wouldn't let them come in. He wouldn't go out. Every time they come in, he'll growl at them. I had another dog one time, another pit, that somebody broke into my house, and all I found was he broke. I think they broke through the window. I don't know what happened. I know that my window was broken, and there was blood on the windowsill, and the dog wasn't cut. It didn't come from the dog. Somebody tried to come in my house, and he found himself a surprise. But I didn't train him for protection. But any dog could be dangerous if he really want to hurt you. I mean, you get 150 pound, 100 pound German Shepherd on you. But anyway, yeah. Who's still who's still here? No, who's still in the chat? I'm showing 5 people. No opinion, no opinion. That's it. No, but I respect your opinion. If you're still here, Twin City Bulldog, I do respect your, your opinion. You know what I mean? Um, ain't no right, wrong. Um, oh, not much, bro. But I mean, even though we, Twin, we might not agree with certain things. That ain't no big deal. Twins, I mean, all I'm saying is, if somebody got the knowledge and they're doing it and they're responsible, and they know how to handle their dog and they know how to keep the dog secured. That's their business, and they're responsible. And if they breed whatever they they're not just selling it to just anybody. That you get what I'm saying. But there are people doing protection work. These pit bulls are being used in the military for protection work. Now they're being used in the military. You don't hear about them, so they are being used. When I was looking for a type of dog, I was looking for Chinaman dog, and the first thing that one of the breeders told me was, hey, "You just got to be careful with those Chinaman dogs. A lot of them are man biters." Hmm. Don't train unpredictable man. Hmm. I mean, the first thing they do before they start any bite work, they really check the animal out. his mental state and everything. They don't just go ahead and train for from for training like that to bite people. They go through a series of things. That's the last thing they teach them. Before, you don't listen anyway, so why would they say different? Who, me? I don't listen. You don't listen anyway, so why would they say? Oh, you mean like one in general won't listen? Hmm, gotcha. Oh, okay. Man, but you know what though? And I'm not trying to get at you or nothing like that. Nothing like that. It's we talking. You know what I mean? Um, we respect each other's opinions and stuff like that. Ain't no big deal. But a lot of they're against the sports too, though. Like they're against the all weight pulling, treadmill, their dog shows. A lot of these people are against that. I had one guy. When I showed my dogs on the show, they were in the channel. They were like, somebody texted me, what is this? Game dogs in a beauty passion or something like in those way. What does this have to do with gameness and blah blah blah? They're against that. They're against that too. A lot of them are. It's not, Twin City. People gonna, it's not. People gonna do what they want. They're gonna do with the animals. What they choose to do with the animals, though. Maybe some people are against that, but they don't. I mean, I, I don't know. No, I think the only reason why the people community is against that because the liability and they'll make their dog look bad. But anyway, see, I don't. I think he just against the protection stuff. It ain't nothing personal. But see, if he's training his dogs for protection, if someone's training their dogs for protection and he's responsible with it, see, they ain't, can't be taking stuff personal. We just talking, we just kicking it, and everybody got their own opinions and stuff like that. I mean, but yeah. But anyway, I don't, I don't care too much about it. Like I wouldn't do it, but if somebody's doing it, like I keep repeating, if he's responsible with it, I don't. What does it matter? I don't. you know. But I'll tell you this: somebody that's doing protection work and stuff like that, and he's showing, I think that type of person is doing something better than a lot of these folks on YouTube. You know, not YouTube or Facebook, whatever, are talking about, matching and stuff like that. Like, I think that's even worse. To be honest with you, but yeah, Hemi. But what kind of people? See, Hemi. But who are the people that are bringing the heat? Meaning, letting their dogs attack. Are they responsible people, or they're just anybody that But see, this is the thing, though, Twin City. I mean, I agree with you, but see, not everything is meant for social media. That's why you never see me facing up my dogs and stuff like that on my channel. I don't do that anyway. But you want to see me do that and put up online. You get what I'm saying? Just the same way, like you're right. Okay, you don't show them showing aggressive towards humans, but I also ain't gonna show them being aggressive towards another dog. You get what I'm saying? What I show you see my channel. I show how I try to keep my yard. Try to update my yard. And I show how my dog how I have him working, exercising, and stuff like that. You know, and if I see that two of my dogs get along, I show them, playing with each other, whatever the case may be. Okay. But anyway, I'm still gonna say something about it. That's what I show. Why I'm showing that? Because I want to show the people in a positive way, in a positive light. Because we know all the it's easy to show a dog to face off. I could show my dogs going off on each other. But what am I gonna prove? That ain't gonna prove squat. The first thing somebody that anti pitbull people, oh, look at that, look what he's doing. Yeah, see, that's why those ain't no good. Blah, 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 blah. The same way a person, if a pitbull is human aggressive and they're showing them being a human aggressive, the first thing they're gonna do, oh look, pitbull, look, oh my god, you got to ban them because the same way. human aggressive pit bull, they'll see that. The same thing they'll say, "Oh my God, if that dog was to get loose and grab my puppy or grab my little poodle or oh my God, right?" I mean, we got to think. I just have a cross. My pups are cross. It's an Eli Red Boy Jocko cross. I got Eli. The mother is the pups are a cross between Eli and Red Boy Jocko. So my basically what I'm trying to run is you know a little bit of the Eli stuff and a little bit of the Red Boy Jocko stuff. Um, I, so I'm trying to run two lines of dogs. You need some killer or oh, thank you. Who me, Hammy? How do you know how do you know I don't have some already? Hey, appreciate you for dropping by Twin City. And man, you go out with the dogs at this late at night. Sheesh, you're a bad man. I kind of did do that, Hammy James. I kind of did do that. Basically, what that's what I did do that. That's why I did the cross. Both of my dogs are heavy on each side. Look at that crap. That's a little touchy subject, huh? When they talk protection with pit bulls, huh? Oh man, you don't like that. I don't know, bro. So getting some more. Let me tell you something, Henry, man. That thing is a lot of work, man. I got those dogs out there, boy. That's getting a lot of work. I don't. I liked it better when I had two. Or one. Have a real good one, a real good ace, and you only have that one, and you have time for that just one. No yard, no not. You have one dog, and you have time to put in that dog. But I mean, he has to be top notch. What you think about that? No, maybe. What? Who would give it that title? What you mean? Give it the title? What title? No, I mean nobody has to give it the title. You just got to know that you got the right dog. That you got you got the one. You get what I'm saying? Forget about what you know. You don't need nobody to tell oh, that's a that's an ace or whatever. Nah, you know you got you experience. You know you got that dog. That dog is what it is. Yeah, I mean, who cares who likes him, who don't like him? You know. What I'm saying is, whatever you're into, you have the right dog, and because you're only working with one dog, you want to work with the right dog for your situation. So if you got that right dog for your situation, you want to work it. You don't want to waste your time because now you raise this dog from a pup. He's 2 years old, and he ain't. You spend all this time in nutrition and working and his mental stability, all this stuff, and he don't work out for you. You just wasted 2 years. See, this is what people don't understand about me. I'm not a dog man from the old times and all this crap, but I don't. I don't care about papers. I don't care. I care somewhat how the dog is bred and the family line that he comes from, but I care about the individual dog. The dog has to be the right dog for me, for what I want him for. And the only reason I got those for paper is because since I'm going doing the shows, they need to be with papers, and it's easier, as okay, follow the bloodline, blah 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 blah. That's why I use the papers. But I don't care how you never see me ask how's that dog bred and stuff like that. I want to see how the dog is working. That's what I care about. If that dog bad, bad, is he gonna work? Is he gonna do the job? Then I probably ask, oh, so how's that dog bred? What kind of, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But I don't care about all that. And I always been like that. I always thought that way. Even when I started messing with the dogs back when man, what, 30 years ago? No, longer than that. I got my first pit when I was like what, 17 years old? What, almost 33 years ago? The only thing with me was I didn't keep up with the pedigrees and how this dog and the line of dogs and all that. But I always kept at least one or two dogs. But I didn't care. A lot of dogs I got in, they had no papers, but I never bred them and stuff like that. But what I cared about how the dog acted, you know, how the dog looked and all that. That's what people don't know about me. I just got basically when back in '96 or something like that is when I kind of got out, like kind of got out of the dogs. I just kept like one or two pets or one pet. I always had a pet, but I started getting into something else, like trying to open up a business, and I got involved in that, and I just left the dog stuff alone. I didn't keep following bloodlines and the latest stuff. And that's why I'm not too savvy when we're talking about all these dogs. But I repeat, since I started when I first had my first dog, when I read the books and whatever, it clicked on me. I got it from the jump, I could say. And I really believe it. I would have stayed in the dogs, like real, instead of getting out and be serious. Nah. Yeah, not everybody could be a Maurice Carver. Some could be better. Some can be better. This the thing, Hemi. Like, and I hear all these people. I follow everybody and stuff like that, and it kind of bugs me sometimes because it's like in everything else, everything in everything in, everyone gets better and better and better. You get what I'm saying? But it seems in the pitbull community, it's like they stuck on and no disrespect for the old heads. No disrespect for, I mean, because they're the ones, that started it, and they show, the map or whatever you want to call it, the road. But it's like it's like a lot of it's like it stops there, and then you can't. Nobody is better, or nobody could get better, or no. It's like, you get what I'm trying to say, and it kind of bothers me because it's like, like they want to be in a lot of folks in the community. It's like they want to they stuck on that. Okay, it's like they stuck on the old, and they don't want to move forward. And to be honest with you, I see like everybody else in the working breed. I see everybody in the other working line breeds, like they're gonna, you know. I think he used to live in Australia. I don't know. Made me lose my train of thought talking about Australia, Arrowhead. Hey, Hemi, you guys doing a lot of Greyhound racing? That's something I would like to do. So you guys had me going into a little rant for a minute. Let me say something. You know, not sure, but I think that SBC. You talking to me about the Greyhounds, Hemi? Arrowhead, I emailed some folks for some products. They never emailed me back to see if they sell in the States, because they're not here in the States. Well, I'll tell you what, if they email me back, I'm not buying nothing from them, because if it took them this so long to write me back, well, they haven't, but I'm saying they were to email me back. How long would I take to get my product if I was to order from them? I will never get it. Yes, yes. Trying to tell you. Let me see something. But anyways, so but anyway, that's basically what I want to talk about. I was talking about the but anyway. Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna get some pit bulls for protection. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh boy, boy, that was a sensitive subject right there, huh? Sheesh. Thing is, when folk, I don't know, man. I don't want to start nothing, but when people think that these dogs, all these dogs are game and nothing is, but they got it wrong, man. They got it wrong. That's why a lot of they say dogs don't make the cut. Not all dogs are the same. Like just because they're, it's like saying it's like saying, you know, all Mustangs can be a Chevy. I mean, I know that's a stupid, but uh, but that's how I feel. Anyway, what time is it? Damn, it's only 1 o'clock. I got some meat. I had to put it in the. I had to make some meat for the dogs. I bought some meat. I can't show it because I got. Oh man, I gotta put it. I gotta put it in the freezer. Boy, I bought stone shark is getting out. What? Getting out of dogs? For real? No. Getting out of what? I mean, you can write that arrowhead and sure. You gotta text me. Getting out of the line or getting out of the dogs in general. Damn. It gets too much arrowhead. It does get too much. Like right now, I'm planning on going. I gotta go see my parents, and I'm looking how much it's gonna cost me to put them up in boarding or something like that. Honestly, there's something I wanted to do, but I don't like to give my ideas. But anyway, I'll tell y'all anyway. Y'all my buddies. Y'all follow me. I really would like to. I would love to open a boarding facility, and I could have my own dogs in the boarding facility. Maybe a separate building, but I would like to open up a boarding facility, and we could do from grooming, like. But that's what I'm saying. If I open a boarding facility and I got employees, I mean, of course I run it, and I'll be there. But if I never need, I got people to, work. Well, come down here in Carolinas. We could we could nah. Even if my job won't allow me. Almost did what years ago? You sure. What I was trying to say is, come down here. We could work together with the dogs. We rotate, but that's a lie because with my job, I just got I only could take care of mine. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Arrowhead, I thought about it. I really did think about it. But the problem here is finding the land now. It's getting like kind of populated where I'm at now, so there ain't really much around me now. A lot of the lands that were available, a lot of these industrial people are buying them out and building a lot of factories out here where I'm at. Same thing with me. Wow. I wow. Sure, you could have done that. You could have done what I was talking about, boy. Man, listen. 14 acres and a barn, boy. Sure. You know what I would have done with that? I got land where I could do that at, but not here in the states, which it defeats the purpose. So I don't know why I even said that. And then I was looking at they don't have no shows out there, so it's like I'm because I was planning on sending some dogs over there and whatnot, but it's not even worth it. 32,000. Doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Y'all can kick it. Hey, what happened to what? Oh man, I don't even, no, I'm not gonna even talk about that. Bro, I could see how why these people stay on so long. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna pull a Bill. You still here? I'm gonna pull a bill. I'll be back, guys. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'm back. Oh, he asked, when did you started seeing it getting, I guess, rough or hard or whatever? Was it early 2000s? But then he retracted it because I think he felt the question was not right. Man, my ice cream sandwiches melted, man. I have a question. A lot of people say that Michael Vick was the thing that really messed things up. I don't know. I wasn't messing with those by then. Messed up thing is, from what they say, he wasn't even there or doing anything. So my question: how you guys like the topic, or you guys, want to talk about something else, or it's cool, or because this is, for you guys, and I don't mind. You guys want to chat between each other, hang out, whatever. You know, no, 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 no. I mean, you don't have to apologize. I mean, you're into something with your dogs. Other people may not be with it. I mean, it is what it is. You know, because my thing is you, to say anything and see what happens. You go for that from there. Because this is the thing. Man, I don't know if I should say it. Like he talking about, you know, like he mentioned something saying pit bulls a game. No, no, pit bulls a game. So you get what I'm trying to get at with this? It's like certain things, you know. Uh, yeah, me neither. I don't do no trolling, but like I enjoy the dogs. I enjoy the breed of dog and stuff like that. But I try not to put them as the super dog too. Like there's nothing, you know. Boy, how can I explain it? Me too. Me too. I respect opinions, but opinion is opinion, and facts are facts. But when something is an opinion and not a fact, and you're trying to, you know, like saying that, that's why I put, you know, about that boxer, which it's true. I forgot where it was that the person was using boxers, boxer, because think about it. What I was trying to say. But because this is the thing, and Samurai, Sa- like Samurai, you're following protection dogs and stuff like that. And I don't know if anybody else are into the dog, you know, protection dog or seeing other dogs that into protection. You're gonna tell me, one of these man stopper German shepherds or Dobermans or Belgian Malinois. These dogs weigh over 100 pounds sometimes, or 100 pounds, 90 pounds, you know, whatever. You're gonna tell me a real man stopper that really trying to hurt you? It's not. It's you get what I'm saying? Just because he's not a pit bull. Think about it. A dog like that could really hurt you. And I believe. Anyway, Wasn't there a lab that recently killed somebody, attacked somebody in the news? Nah, there's a difference. I don't know, bro. Give me one second. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not into. I don't know nothing about protection. Like I wouldn't know how to really train a dog for that. I have an idea. Is that it can be any man. It's but see, samurai. That's what I was trying to get at is who a person that's well, you in the military and you these people that are training dogs for protection, they're responsible with these dogs. They know the liability and stuff like that. It's not like they're gonna have this dog run loose. And before a dog is being trained for something like that, they I mean the obedience. Am I right or wrong? First, it's obedience, the recall. You know, all that comes first before they even start any bite work. I mean, people that know that what they're doing. The problem is when you get folks that don't know what they're doing, are not putting the fundamentals in the dog. They're not going by stages like they're supposed to. Um, Evaluate. They don't evaluate the animal, and they'll start. You know, because they do still get loose. Well, you're right because here in was it here or South Carolina, a police dog got out. It was in the news. A police dog. I think what's the name was the one that what put it up. Pelican Bay. I think a couple of months ago, where a police dog got out of his pen and bit somebody. I think it was in South Carolina. Okay, yeah, that's where I got it then. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Oh, it was in. Okay. Okay. So yeah, they do get loose, and that's the liability. I get it. I get it. Me, would I do it? No. Good question, Jay. All I want, all I want my dogs to do is fire up when there's somebody in the yard. When they fire it up, you know what I'm saying, they did their job. They let me know that somebody is in my on my property. That's all I need, and they do that very well. Now they might lick you to death. They ain't gonna bite you, but except for my bully. Hmm. But yeah. But at least they did their job. They let me know that something is in in my property. Yeah, my dogs are like my dogs. Like anything is in the yard, they fire up. Like they see a person coming up, or anything. They go off, and that's what you need too, because ain't nobody gonna come back here and sneak up, sneak sneak in the back or something like that. The dogs will go off. They'll notify. So even that is good. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right, Jay? And that's all you need, right, Jay? Ba, 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 bum, bum, bum. But anyway, who was the person that you know what I think it is, Samurai? People got the game twisted. They think because you have an obedient dog, a lot of people think that a dog that's acting crazy on the chain or in the kennel, acting crazy, they think if this is my opinion, they think by training it and having it civilized, they think they lost. they lost that fire. The dog lost that fire. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell you this. I shouldn't say this. I had a dog back in the day, and I used to walk this dog. And when he see any other dog, this dog will go bananas, pulling and teeth and yeah. And this dog was, oh my god, that dog got loose one night. Off the, I was walking him, kind of slipped off, and what did he do? He's acting like a killer. He's trying teeth and everything and whatnot. Got loose. What he started doing, sniffing. He did squat. So what does that? What I'm trying to say with that is, sometimes it's all show, and sometimes you get what I'm getting at. Now my question is this: like, a lot of people are against bite work. Is it because? And I'm not talking about you, Jay. I'm talking about earlier the term ace was mentioned. I still don't know. Well, I kind of bring that up when they use ace as a um, it's okay. I'm the one that bring that ace up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about. That's why I made the thing of talking about handler because you don't. You're right, Samurai. You don't have to be just about body work. Obedience is, you know, obedience could be anything. You could use well. I ain't gonna lie. I would like to have a pit that I could have on my side, walk, do all the commands or whatever, but and be able to send them off. I'll tell you what, Jay. I don't like a dog attacking a human either. But if somebody tried to harm me or my one of my family, I would like that dog, Cool J. I would like that dog to to protect us. I ain't gonna lie. That's I do the same thing, Jay, with my dog. My dogs I train, yeah, basic obedience. I don't sit, stay, come, whatever. With that being said, what okay, what do you know? What is the most? What would you say is the most important part in training to teach your dog? What is the most important part of to teach your dog? That's right, the recall. That is the first thing, the main thing you should teach your dog. Sit, stay, all that could come later. The recall is the most important part in any dog. CGC. What's CGC? Samurai. But y'all got me here to 2 o'clock in the morning. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, okay. Canine good citizenship. Will you be able with that when you teach them that? Is that what the, can you do the ADVA? What you call that before? Yes, they are. Okay, okay. See, I salute you, man, Samurai. That's what's up. That's what we need to do with these dogs right now. Stuff like that, and talk about stuff like that with the dogs. I don't care who likes it, don't like it. You know. And then when they tell you, what kind of dog? Oh, Red Boy Jocko. And he acting like that. He's doing work like that. Heck yeah, nice. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that before in one of your. I enjoy dog training too. I mean, I'm not a professional dog trainer, certified dog trainer, stuff like that. But I really that's one thing I enjoy the most. I enjoy training. I enjoy conditioning. That's what I enjoy the most when it comes out to dogs. All that breeding and mm, I don't care too much about it. But when it comes to training, handling, um, conditioning, nutrition, that's I focus my in that, and I'm constantly researching. Uh, every dog has favorite dog. Yep. But I'll tell you what, I don't consider myself a dog man either, but let me tell you something. Growing up, my mother thought I was gonna be a vet because I will always be around dogs. I'll bring stray dogs home. Um, um, I was the type that all my friends were, buying rims for their cars, buying rims for their cars, putting music in their cars. I'll be like, man, I ain't spending my money on that. But somebody tells me, yo, somebody's selling a dog for so and so much. I'll be like, where it at? Let's go, and I'll go snatch it up. I mean, I since a young kid, since go out in the woods, whatever. There was a place up in, it was called Forest Park. We'll go out there. I take my dog out there. We were supposedly hunting. We look for, never caught nothing, but supposedly we out there hunting, and I would do stuff, crazy stuff like that when I was younger. Trying to tell you, back where I grew up, people don't know me around here, whatever. But where I grew up, they knew me because I always had a dog. I always had dogs with me. I'd be in the block. I had a dog on my side. Yep. Anyway, yes. You don't. You don't have to breathe. Man, I'll tell you what, Hammy James. I don't know if I do another breeding. I thought about it, but man, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work, and the time. Lot of work, huh? Think about it. Like, think about it. Like, people. That's, and you, yes, yeah. Think about it. Think about. I mean, okay. Not only you have the work, you got to take care. You training. Let's say cleaning, training, making sure that you know each dog is well maintained. Exercise, your resources, meaning money, you got to put into your program. And then when you do decide to sell pup, you got your hard work put into these animals, and then somebody wants to, not some will take care of your animals, some won't take care of it, or they don't want to pay you what the animal's worth. That's why I don't sell dogs. I ain't, you ain't gonna undercut my price. Shoot, because I'm trying to do it right. You know, put the time, and everything into the dogs. Have them trained, look at them right, see which one is worth keep breeding and stuff like that, and then try to put them in the right hands, and then have somebody not appreciate it. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I'm going for 3 hours. Huh? No, trying to get need to get them. Anyway, forget it. Forget it. But anyway, I guess. Oh, I guess I'll leave it. Let y'all get to what you gotta get to. I'm getting tired. I'm about to go to bed. Gotta wake up early. Gotta take wife got me into something. Talk shit and we'll be what? I do not understand that, Hammy. I could- What happened to he didn't come on Saturday. Did he? Something happened. Did he? But didn't he they didn't he they I saw the where they took down the something off of him. I wonder what happened. It said when I would click to go on, it said it was something happened. They took YouTube took him down. I shouldn't have told him. Damn, 7 hours. Sheesh. Trying to run a marathon, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't want. That's one thing. I don't want no drama in on this channel. I want to talk dogs. Whether whether we talk about protection or we're gonna talk about you know what we could do with the dogs nowadays. And I know a lot of people don't like that type of topic, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. We could talk about that. And I think it's more about a lot of folks they can't do that type of work because I guarantee you there's a lot of folks that can't don't even they talk about hog hunting and or taking the dogs out in the woods, but I think they scared to go out in the woods. Exactly. I'll tell you something. I just I'll cut I'll not cut the channel, but I'll just go offline if somebody starts because I'm trying to make a positive thing for us to get together, talk, our opinion, like Weston had his opinion, and we could go back and forth but keep it respectful. I'm not gonna go through all that, disrespecting each other, nothing like that. you know this channel ain't gonna be for for that. What I want to do is you know take the take it to the next level. You know what I mean? I have a question. Why can't you could see another? Okay, I don't know, bro. You could see a Belgian Malinois doing these tricks, doing these jumps, and doing this, and I don't know, and doing the protection work, and that's awesome. But you talk about pitbull trying a game dog trying to do something like that. It's like, oh, that's boring. That's this that. Why is that? Next subject. I'm using the Belgian Malinois because that is the dog that they say is head to head with a game dog. How about the Cowboys? I don't know. I don't because I don't. And in a way, I don't care because I'll tell you this: I had 14 people on whatever, and as soon as we started talking about protection and all this, like I lost like everybody came off. Like it was like I don't want to talk about this. And I'm using this for an example, but oh, boy, no, I'm not gonna. Let me shut up. Let me be shut up. So how about them Cowboys? How about the 49ers? Any Yankee fans? Carolina. You like Carolina? Hmm. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really watch. I don't watch football. The only sport I used to watch, and I don't even watch that no more, was boxing. And that's because I was into boxing. But I can't. That's the only sport I could sit down and watch. The only time I watch football is when the Super Bowl. Well, Mr. Samurai, you're a little bit too far from the Carolinas to say you're gonna die in the Carolinas. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm from up north. I love it down here. I love the Carolinas. Hey, I wasn't too far from your way. A highlight. Let me see. It was okay. It was okay. I sat down. I was I sat down with Snake Man, and me and Snake Man spoke for a little bit. Him and his wife was there. I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed talking to him a little bit. Um, I tried to say hi to Boom, but he was, I don't know, bro. That joker, he went somewhere. He wouldn't come out of there. He was in by a trailer. They had a trailer there, and he went over. He was over. He wouldn't come out from there. And it was like when I went over to try to say hi to him. I mean, not him though, but the other guys that were there. They kind of looked at me like, what you doing here? Maybe women. But anyway, it was. I enjoyed it. I met the twins. I said hi to the twins. Um, we took a picture. I told them to send me the picture. They didn't send me the picture. I took a picture with the with twins. Um, took a picture with Fin, Mr. Finley. That was cool. Um, I just wish I would have my dogs ready and bring. I wasn't gonna go to the show. That's why I didn't work my dogs. But then when I ended up being there, I was like, man, I should have bring at least one. But I'll do it next year. I know what to expect now. It was packed though. It, it was packed. So to answer your question, probably talking to Snake Man and taking a picture with Bob Finley, with Mr. Finley. But I ain't gonna lie, what's the name? I think the gambler he had the dog trotter treadmills. He had two there. Man, those things are nice. No, they didn't have no weight pool. They just had confirmation. They have confirmation. They have treadmill and they have that wall climb. I tell you what, I'm, I know what to expect. I'm coming with fire in next pig picking. The pup should be around 2 years old. Oh yeah. The only problem is when I go to these shows, I'm the only one. So I can't really. That's why I don't record my dogs doing anything, not even in a confirmation, because I'm the one doing everything. Last the ADBA we did before, my son, I don't know, was a miracle. He wanted to come. He came and he shot video with his phone, and that's why I was able to show a couple of clips of me, with showing the dogs. But it's hard for me to, because like I had when I went to the AADR show, I couldn't record. I didn't record Tessa running the treadmill race. And then the lore, if you see that video, the lore course that she did, you couldn't even see it good when she took off and came back. So it was, but she did good in the lore course. Which that thing is going to be in November. Uh, thank you. And that's what I'm trying. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I wish I could go to Texas and man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish I could go to every show, but when I can't with my job. I can't. I work on the weekend, so boy, I will buy me a camper, and I'll hit every show, or at least yeah. I talked to Schoolboy, and we were breaking down because I was trying because he the coalition, the thing he had, no, it's not called what he has, his thing, they don't have it down here. And I was trying to see is, he's like it could get expensive, you know. But I was trying to see if, do something out here. I think he does Cali, and I think they do it in Ohio, up that way. Yeah. And you would have enjoyed it. I'll tell you that, Samurai. You would have enjoyed it. I mean, it was packed. I mean, a lot of people were there. A lot of people from YouTube. I met this guy, DK. What's the name? He was there. Me and him spoke a little bit. I met Reese Smith. He was there. Yeah, him. Yeah, he was there. I spoke to him. Me and him kicked it for a little bit. We. I met also. I don't know. You guys know he be on here too. On Fat Bill's Walnut, PA. I met him. You know, cool peoples. Reese Smith. He be on. He cool peoples. Oh yeah. And you know what else, Samurai? The ADRI. They hold more than one. They had so far 3 shows in, in this year here in the Carolinas. So they do a lot. They do pretty much a lot of shows. So far, Carolina ADVA 1 show. Bro, I know, man. I mean, it ain't. Especially for me. Because when I go to a show, I'm taking off for work. So I'm losing a day. That's why I only go to one. I don't go to 2 days. I only go one day, and I go here locally because I'm losing. I'm losing a check. And on top of that, it ain't free either. You gotta go. You gotta, the fees and blah blah blah. That's true. Yeah, it gets expensive. But I like to compete. I want to compete. I want my dogs to, do the talking. You know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy. But anyways, let me let y'all go. Gotta take it down. Like I said, I gotta go. I don't want to wake up early in the morning. Sheesh. But anyway, hey, thank you guys for dropping by. Um, I'm gonna try to do another live probably next week. You know, let me know how you guys think about the content. I mean, what else? Drop any ideas? What you guys think we could do? Talk about? Or you guys like this topic? want to keep talking about stuff like this or what. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, guys. Have a good night. Take care. Bye.